Hey guys, okay, so if you are familiar with my channel, you'll know that skincare is like a big thing for me, which it should be for everyone, but I have quite problematic skin at times. My skin is very oily, sensitive, and acne prone. Y'all might be like, oh, you don't have skin concerns? Yes, but of course I'm not going to film when my skin's looking crazy, and then makeup, of course, you know, makes it look a lot nicer too. But yes, I break out. I have hormonal breakouts, and so when it comes to skincare, I try to find products that are going to cater to those skin concerns that I have. So one of the things that I love about skincare is trying masks. Like, that's like my favorite item out of my skincare routine that I love to do on a weekly basis. I'll try to do a mask like every few days if I can, and the majority of the time the masks that I love are the ones that, like I said, cater to acne prone skin. So ones that have ingredients like sulfur, benzoyl peroxide, zinc, clay, things like that, that are gonna just help dry up all the acne and get rid of the oiliness and stuff like that. So I just wanted to share with you guys one of the latest masks that I've been trying is by Sunday Riley. It's called the Saturn Sulfur Acne Treatment Mask, and this is a brand that I have mentioned before. If you have similar skin concerns as me, then they definitely have a lot of items that can kind of help get, you know, those issues under control. Because this is a 10% sulfur, it penetrates into your pores, clears up existing acne while preventing new blemishes from forming, treats multiple forms of acne breakouts including blocked pores, inflammatory acne, hormonal acne, and acne rosacea. It has niacinamide, which promotes clear skin, boosts skin healthy looking radiance. There's zinc and bentonite, which helps to clear impurities, reduce excess oil, soothe the appearance of redness without over drying. There's tea tree oil in here, which once again helps to purify the skin and overall just makes your complexion smoother and clearer every time you use it. So this mask says that you should use it 2 to 3 times a week and leave it on for 20 to 30 minutes, which is great because that's pretty much the routine I do for my mask anyway. If a mask says to use it for like 5 minutes, I'm gonna leave it on for much longer than that. I usually do a mask like maybe an hour, a few hours or so before I go in the shower, and I just kind of let it sit on my face, do its thing, and then I wash it off in the shower. But what's awesome about this one, like I said, it's geared towards acne prone skin. So it has all the key ingredients that you want to look for when you're trying to find a product that's going to help your acne. And now, like I said, for me, I have hormonal acne, and one of the major points of acne that this one targets is hormonal acne, so that's great. Another thing I love about this product is that there's several different ways that you can use it. So it says it's an acne treatment mask. So depending on what you have going on with your skin that week, you can use it as like a spot treatment and just kind of take a little bit and dot it on those areas that you might have a pimple, like overnight if you're in the house, just kind of help like dry it up and heal it. You can use it as a mask that you leave it on for, like it says, 20 to 30 minutes, put on like a thicker layer of it, and just, like I said, keep it on till you go in the shower, wash off, whatever. Or you can also leave it as an overnight mask. So for me, that's like really cool because those are the 3 things that I do with any mask anyway. Even if it's like a thicker mask, I want to leave it on overnight. I may just put it in those certain areas, or just use like an overnight mask that I have. But this one is good because it works well for all 3 of those different ways. So I'll kind of show you guys what it looks like. So it's green, and the scent, it does smell medicated. Well, I wouldn't say medicated. It does smell like tea tree oil, which is one of the main ingredients in here, so that's expected. It's not super thick, but it's not like super thin either. It's kind of watery. It has like a medium range consistency, which I think is good because, like I said, you can use it for a spot treatment, for an overnight mask, or just like a regular 20 to 30 minute mask. A lot of times what I'll do with it is to leave it on overnight because I just feel like it just will kind of work in conjunction with my other skincare products and just kind of like sit on my face overnight, because when you're sleeping, that's when your body rejuvenates itself and your skin kind of like heals itself. And so I think that's like one of the best times to do it. So yeah, I've been using it for several weeks. I really like it. I would definitely recommend it. And I'm gonna like show you guys how I put it on. Like once I wash all of my makeup off and I'm getting ready to go to bed, I'll kind of show you guys how I do it. Another thing I'll just kind of show you guys quickly, when I do my face mask, I love to use foundation brushes. So obviously these are ones that I don't use with my makeup anymore, but if I'm gonna do like an all over mask, I will use this one and just kind of paint it on. It just is like very soothing and relaxing and just kind of like layers on the mask really well. If I'm going to do more of like a targeted treatment, then I'll just use the smaller one and just kind of like maybe spot treat or put it on this area that I said, you know, I suffer from hormonal acne with. And yeah, so I'm going to go about my day, do what I got to do. When I get home tonight, I'm going to wash my face and kind of show you guys, you know, just how I put my mask on. So I'll see you guys in a few hours. Okay, so I began my prep for nighttime. I have twisted up my hair, as you can see. And I have wiped off all of the foundation. I did not take off, you know, my eye makeup or whatever. I'll do that in the shower. But I've taken off all the foundation. And as you guys can see, I have hormonal acne. So I tend to break out really red in these areas. I don't know what's going on with my skin right now, but I'm kind of breaking out. So I wanted to show you guys how I apply the mask. So because I feel like I have a lot of breakouts going on around here, which you guys might not be able to see it as well, but I got some things going on here. I'm going to do the like 30-minute mask. So I'm going to put this mask on and keep it on for a while before I go in the shower, just to kind of let it soak up into my skin. I start off with just putting a little bit on the brush, and then I'm just going to put a thicker layer. Depending on what you're doing will determine how much you want to use. So if I was doing it as a nighttime treatment, I would make a much thinner layer, of course. But because I'm doing this as an actual like 30-minute mask right now, I'm gonna make it a little bit thicker. And that's one of the good things about this, is that you can kind of cater it to whatever you're doing. So like I said, if you want to do it as a overnight treatment, like a sleeping mask, you put a thinner layer on. And if you want to do it as a mask like I'm doing now, you can make sure that it's a little thicker. Or if you're doing it as a spot treatment, then you just focus on those areas that are breaking out. So if I was going to do this as a spot treatment, I would be using this brush, and I would just put it on my pimples. So I generally don't put mask right here. I mean, you can. I just tend to not do that. And if you want to continue to layer, you can. I think this is pretty good for me. I'm just going to make sure that it's blended in. And I really love using a flat foundation brush like this. It just makes the process so much neater and nicer, and kind of makes you feel like you're at a spa. And that's it. Super simple, super easy. It does feel a little tingly because like I told you guys, you can definitely smell the tea tree oil in there, which is really going to help just kind of like dry up and soak up those pimples. So it definitely feels tingly, but it's not like a burning sensation that like, oh my god, you have to take it off. It just feels very cooling, like kind of just like a very cooling, calming sensation that you kind of feel on your face, like you know that it's working. So yeah, that is it. I'm just going to leave this on my face for about 30 minutes, and then I'm going to hop in the shower and wash it off, and then my skin will be refreshed and clean. And then I'll probably, like I said, put a little bit on those areas that I do have the pimples. But that's it. You guys should definitely try out this mask. It's like a good 3-in-1 type of mask. It has all the main ingredients that you really want to look for when you are someone who has very sensitive acne prone skin like I do. Yeah, so if you guys have tried this, or if you buy it and you do love it, you know, let me know. Leave your comments in the description box below. Let me know what you think. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, make sure that you have subscribed. Follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter at allmyluvs2, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.